So May is Mental Health Awareness Month, in case you didn't know, and Duval County Schools are committed to helping their students through any struggles that they may have. The district held a video PSA contest to get the students' perspective on the mental health stigma. So the winning video was created by students at Paxson School for Advanced Studies. So that was put together by several students, including Corey Rose from Paxson and Aurora Holmes from Westside High are joining us this morning. She's the third place winner. Thank you both for being here. Do appreciate it. Corey and Aurora, we're going to show your video in just a moment. But Corey, if I could start with you. It's interesting because as a parent of an elementary and middle school student, I look at that and you realize that social media and texting are such an important part of growing up these days, particularly for high school students. Was that why it was so important that you use part of that message in your story here?
Well, when we got the assignment, we looked at the rubric and what they were wanting from us, and we saw that the theme was okay to talk with the number 2. So to us, that really spoke that they wanted it to appeal to teenagers. And so we said, well, what do teenagers do all the time that would speak to them? And we decided to go with the text theme.
And how did you use maybe your own personal experiences, either yourself or your classmates, to help with this specific message to try to reach other teenagers?
Well, I think the most important thing for us when doing this video was realizing that mental health awareness and mental health is not just, it doesn't just manifest itself in a certain, like 3 or 4 ways. Sometimes it can manifest itself in really subtle ways that you don't really notice. And so we tried to play that into our video.
Do you find that there are a lot of children your age, teenagers, excuse me, your age, who suffer with, for example, depression?
I would say so, yes. And there are a lot of people who might suffer from a mental illness and not even know that they have one. They might just say, oh, well, I'm feeling off today, like the girl in the video.
Which is why it's so important to talk with someone about it. So we invited the second place winner here, but they were unable to make it. Third place is Aurora, and let's play your video, and then we'll talk a little bit about it. Aurora Holmes is one of those who put together that particular PSA from Westside High. Aurora, we're looking now at these statistics. Were you surprised by these statistics, which you learned obviously in researching for this project?
I actually was, just because, like Corey was saying, there are so many people who don't actually know that they have a mental health disorder. And just based on the fact that, like, so many people go undiagnosed and so many people feel as if they can't speak to others about it just because it's not really viewed as a for real illness or an actual issue.
It's interesting because I've probably said this once or twice about even my 9-year-old or my 12-year-old, oh, it's maybe just a phase that they're going through. Is that something that happens also with teenagers, where you kind of ignore maybe how someone is behaving, thinking, oh, well, they're just having an off day, when it could be something more?
Yes, a lot of times, like, people that have anxiety disorders and people that are suffering through depression, it's often misconstrued as like teenage phases, like your hormones are acting weird, when these people actually have real life issues that need to be treated.
Yeah, and it's so important to recognize those signs. Corey, congratulations. Aurora, to you as well. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your videos and your message, which is so important to particularly our viewers who have teenagers, I'm sure, at home. Thank you for being here. Do appreciate it. Now I'd like to bring Katrina Taylor, who's the Director of School Behavioral Health at Duval County Public Schools, into the fold here as she's joining us actually in our newsroom. Katrina, good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Do appreciate it. Let me start with the message that I'm hearing from Corey and Aurora this morning, and I think that it it is an important message to discuss specifically for the parents who are watching this morning. We do tend to think that our teenager or middle schooler is going through a phase. What are warning signs that it's not just maybe puberty or some other emotional thing that's going on, but that it could be a mental health issue?
Absolutely. What they have to look at is the length of time. If some behaviors are occurring over 2 weeks span, 2 week span or longer, that's when you need to try to take your student to go see their provider, their healthcare provider. So we're talking about extreme sadness, excessive crying, behavioral issues, outbursts, being extremely angry. If you find that your student does not want to come to school at all, if you find that your student is getting into conflicts with teachers, with students, with you, and this is ongoing, not a one-time event over a 2 week span or longer, then those are definitely red flags that you need to take your student to possibly go see their pediatrician to find out what is going on.
You know, there may be some students who feel that they just can't talk to their parents about this. Are there resources for students then within the Duval County Schools where they can reach out to someone within school, and who might that person be?
Absolutely. The first person of contact in the school is a school counselor. We have school counselors in all of our Duval County public schools. If the school counselor determines that this is an issue that they can address at the school level, they can refer that student to what we have called the full service schools. Duval County has 8 full service school hubs strategically placed across the county, and in those hubs they provide services up to approximately 86 schools across the district. In those hubs there are therapists that go into the schools to provide therapeutic services to students who are referred. We also have school social workers who can provide a service to our students, whether it's individual counseling or group counseling to our peers, to our students who may not have access to full service schools. We also have school psychologists. So there are a variety of services that are available to our students in Duval County Public Schools if there is a need for mental health services.
It's Katrina Taylor joining us, school behavioral health, the director of that for Duval County Schools. And just a reminder also that this can all be done with discretion so that the student does not need to feel for any reason embarrassed. Now, we would like to tell you that this Saturday, Duval County is holding its 2nd annual Mental Health Awareness Resource Fair. It's at the administration building. Your opportunity really to go and speak with someone if you have concerns, learn more about the resources in our county. And also next Friday, May 19th, there is a student mental health conference at Rains High School. Another conference is being held the following Friday, May 26th, at Jeff Davis Middle School. Of course, we'll post this entire interview with this information on the morning show page of news4jax.com.